Hi there, guys. I need to invite Michelle to join us. You'll have to bear with me. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Cheyenne. Bear with me, guys. Michelle, I invited you. Let me know if there you are. I see you now. Hi. I'm trying to get my camera set up. I miss you too, Cheyenne.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, guys. We're moms, okay? We're both moms. We're trying to get everything ready
Looks
for you.
gone sideways if I put it like that. That's crazy. We'll have to turn it the other way.
Let's go.
Hi, Tony. I see you, girl.
Okay, there we go. All right.
There, and I'm gonna get on my tablet so I can see.
Okay. The comments.
Yeah, so I can try to watch everybody's comments as we're going.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're getting everything. Hi, Lisa Marie. This is a lot. I saw that you had a live today, Lisa. Sorry I missed it. I had to drive somewhere and yeah, so it was a lot. Just get this away. We're like getting everything settled.
And I am not showing my face tonight because I am a mess. I have been super lazy with my appearance today, and I'm all about just planning in my craft room today. Finally getting a whole day in my craft room almost.
That's good. That's good. What was I gonna? Okay. Put you guys here now. Hold on. Looks like okay.
Lisa Marie, you have been crazy busy with them lives this last couple of weeks. I've got to catch up on watching them too. I'm behind on watching them, and I know you always get so many awesome goodies.
Mm-hmm. Let me see how mine is. How is mine, by the way?
My video on my tablet is lagging just a little bit. I am seeing your hands on your computer.
Oh yeah, I just.
Cheyenne, it is a dream to spend the whole day in the craft room. I always plan to spend a whole day, and then I end up like going and doing dates with my kids and my husband and stuff. So I get to spend most of the day in there, but not all the day. Hi, Purple Monsters. I see your computer, your laptop keyboard.
Okay.
It's like in the upper left-hand corner of your screen.
Yeah. Usually, like this. Like you see my hands. Like I usually film, but it's horizontal because the camera is like right here. And so yeah. Let me try to. You know what? I think
I
I'm
think
gonna have to just do this. Yeah.
you'll be sideways that way
Yeah.
if you leave it like that.
Is it sideways? Do you
Yes,
guys? Are you?
you're sideways.
Yeah, so this plays good?
Yes, that way is good.
Oh, we're good.
Like that.
This is good? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
That's sideways.
Now it's sideways?
Yes.
This is
Flip it
good?
the other way and it'll be up and down. Nope, other way.
Is this good now?
There you go. Like that.
Okay, so this is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, that's fine.
Now you're upside down.
I'm upside down?
Yeah, your planner page is upside down now.
Now it's good.
It's upside down.
Oh, this is great.
Hold on, let me look at my phone because I'm looking at my tablet. Okay.
Uh,
If you put 2023 facing your
uh-huh.
left hand, then it should be good to go.
Okay. I don't remember how it did not. Remember we did this, and I did it this way, and it worked. So
Yeah,
I don't
like
know why.
this. The way it is right now.
Uh-huh. Is good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Lisa Marie says that's good. It's good for her.
Thank you. Oh. Sorry if you hear the laundry.
I get it, girl. Sometimes you gotta multitask, right?
Yep. Because if not, when not now.
Lisa Marie says that we are both good.
Okay, good. Let's see. Oh, okay. How do
I get it, girl.
let me just, okay. Now I see myself. Okay, I'm on my other account on my laptop. Okay. This is weird.
Thanks, Lisa Marie. It is fun to do them together.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a struggle when we first get on, though, because it always looks funny because it's not the same way we film our videos for like YouTube and stuff. So it it always it's always a little bit of a technical difficulty when we first start. Oh, look, my hubby joined.
Oh,
Hello,
that's so nice.
handsome.
Hi. Um, yeah, if you guys are commenting, I saw Lena and Emily, Mimi. Hi, guys. Hi. Can you see my
Yeah,
heart? There you
Lisa
go.
Marie
Yeah.
said she didn't know that we knew each other that well. Yeah, she was my first job when I became a decorative planner
Mhm.
last year in 2021.
Yeah.
Michelle was my first collab.
Yeah. You're my first and only collab.
Well, here we are again,
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
And we're doing goals,
Yes.
right?
Yes. We're doing goals. Here are my goals, as they can see.
I am doing a currently in my new personal goals planner. And I pulled out a bunch of stuff here. I pulled out some black paper for punching out. And I pulled out the Boldly You, the Simple Brights, and the Bold and Bright because I thought they'd all be really fun with this really bright pink January tab.
Yeah. Hi, Andrea. Wow, a lot of people are joining us today. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys. Is goal planning like a process for you all? Do you have to like write things down and then split it out over the year? Or do you just like write down all the goals you want to do and work forward from there? I'm looking in the chat to see what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Lisa Marie, for watching my videos.
Oh, it's sweet. That's sweet, Lisa. Um,
So Michelle's pulling out some live creatively. I like it.
Thank you. Okay.
Lisa Marie, sign me up. If you do lives, I want to jump on with you sometime. We can plan together. Cheyenne says her goal is to keep the kids alive every day.
That's cute.
Oh, how funny. So I have this cute little bag too that I got from the Advent calendar from Cute Cut Craft. I got a little polka dot bag. So I swatched out a bunch of pins that matched all my stuff today before we jumped on because I didn't want to be, doing all that. Because we can only be live for like an hour, I believe. So I was like, I'm going to just get myself ready. I'm a planner. Okay. Tammy says that she writes hers down and just goes for it. Her disorganized plan says write down some and adds them throughout the year so she doesn't overwhelm herself. That is a fantastic idea. Fantastic idea because sometimes I do get overwhelmed because I write them all down and then I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get all this done this year. I just have to tell myself, pace it, Crystal. Just pace it.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling Crystal right before we did our live right now. Like I just filmed a video. I just need to edit it, and then I realized I forgot to add some few things, so I need to go back and film it, and then I'm gonna edit, and then you guys will get my video hopefully this week or next week. And hopefully I can start popping up these videos out for you guys because I know some of y'all love my videos.
We've been missing watching them. I've been missing watching them. Been study looking out.
Yeah. So I'll let you know when I make one. I'll let you know. Okay. So these are the 3 sticker books I'm using right now. I'm gonna use right now. It's the journal. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Yes, thank you. I will let you know when I make my videos. I'll let you know. And of course, whenever I mention anyone in the planner community, I always have their link in my description, in the link description, just so that we can all support each other and not feel like, oh, we're we're better than the other, because I'm not better than any of you guys. I'm like, oh, I just need to make the videos and then just throw them out there for you guys.
Agreed. If you guys have YouTube chats or Instagram handles or both, not YouTube chats, channels, drop them in the comments so that we can follow each other. So everybody's following everybody.
Yeah, my goal for last year, 2022, was to reach 100 subscribers, but right now I have 82, so I'm 18 away, and I'm oh, I'm so close. Where's everybody? Just sub, And I was actually thinking okay, if I get if I have 100 subscribers, then I will make a video, and then there we go. I'll be because I reached 100 since I haven't made a video in a while. And you guys, started subscribing. I felt bad, so might as well. I will find a time, for myself, find the time. Yeah.
And it's not always easy, right?
No, it's really not. So Friday I was oh, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna film it. I'm going to. And then I just forgot. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. The downside is I wish I can film them in the evenings, but then I'm yeah, when evenings what time? After after 5 o'clock, everyone's in the house. My parents are home. My son's here. If not, they're making noises, and I'm just like, when am I going to do them? You know, I have to do them in the mornings because there's no one here, and then my dog's crying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this dog, like, where do I just need to send you to doggy, I just need to send you to daycare and then we'll be set, you know?
I always have to tell my family, like, I put it on our family calendar because we have a
Uh-huh.
digital calendar that we keep online. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, if you see that I'm in my planning room, that means that I'm probably going to film. So I need you to not be making a bunch of noise. TV, you need to wear headphones. You need to not be running around chasing the dogs all over the house. Like, I need silence. That's what I tell them.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so let's see. So, do you want me to start,
Go
Crystal?
for it. I'm just like putting stuff down over here. You can go
Okay.
ahead and start talking about yours. I'm just getting my page ready, so you go right ahead, girl.
Okay, so I have 10 goals for this year. Um, as you can, I don't know if you guys can't see it. Let me zoom in a little closer for you guys. But hope you guys can see it. Okay. The first one is I need to save 10 grand or more. It says and more. Go to Go Wild, lose 25 pounds, get my associate's degree, go to Michigan again, go to Peru again. I forgot to write again. Um, drink 64 ounces of water a day. See, I forgot water. Like, when you forget, you guys, just embrace it. Who cares? Like, you know what it means. Like, just don't be like, oh, I forgot to write it. I need to get the white out and just, who cares, okay? Cook once a month for the family. Um, have 25 no spend days for each month and read one book per month. I'm like, okay.
You're gonna read
Um,
a
let's
whole
see.
book every month, girl. Get it.
I know. I haven't read a book since I don't know when was the last time. Um, saving money, that's like really hard for me right now. For those who do not know, I just told Crystal today, I got a new job. I'm still working with the animal hospital. I did put my 2 weeks in, but I'm like done. I'm just done with them. I'm done. I'm now working at a doggy daycare slash boarding, different location, and no one. Yeah, different location, different company. I miss working with dogs, like watching them, playing with them. Not, oh, how's the dog doing? Oh, the dog is sick. Like, I feel so sad, you know. Yes, Andrea. Like what she said. She said exactly, Michelle. No one is grading us. Exactly. Like, don't critique yourself so much. The right place plans will come to Michigan and visit. Yeah, the only reason why I would go to Michigan is to see my best friend Kelly. She lives there. I went to Michigan in 2021 over the summer. I actually drove there 12 hours, rode there, and then came back here. Yeah, that was really intense. I told her, like, for that weekend trip, I was like, I am not driving during this trip, all right? I am willing to walk, okay, but not driving. She was like, that's okay with me, and I'm like, all righty. Yeah. So Crystal and I, we have a lot of sticker books, and for us, we're like, let's just use the sticker books we have, and if she got some new ones, that's totally fine, because again, if we feel like it's going to help us out, it's going to help us out. So I've had the sticker book, Happy Goals. Hold on. You guys can see it. I have journaling. I put them in the what is this thing called? It's the pack. I don't remember what it's called. And live creatively, but looks like they will use happy goals. I'm gonna look for a good one. This seems good. Unfortunately, I'm sideways, so it's gonna be interesting.
You got this, girl.
Yeah. Again, I don't know how I did it last year. That's the main question. How did I do this last year? Just start. So yeah, I do want to go out. I haven't bought my ticket yet, so that's why it's there. Oh,
Well, I am hoping you get your ticket and you get to go. I
yeah,
do post lots of great pictures and you have an amazing time.
thank you. I wish you could come.
We just have a couple other family trips planned that really like hit our budget and my PTO hard this year. So with that, and I was sick with COVID for like a whole week this last month. So I lost a lot of my PTO and I
No.
have to get it built back up. So I can't take off any extra time next year. But
That
that's okay.
that
There is always the following year, right?
yeah, that always sucks. Like you have plans and then COVID hit us and you're just like, wow, I can't do anything about it. Do just start cool. I don't know, you guys. Which one should I use? Sorry, you guys can't see it. I'm like, which one should I use?
Which ones? Which ones are your options? I see. Just start.
Happy goals. Oh, here we go. I have that one. I do have some more video ideas. I just need to write them down. You know what? Speaking of that, let me add that goal as well. Make YouTube videos. So we'll just do that. And I'm a lefty,
Is
so
anybody that's watching going to Go Wild or any planner conferences, crafty conferences? Oh, Lisa Marie was sick the last week of October and all of November. Oh my goodness. I knew you were sick, but
no.
I didn't realize it was the COVID. That stinking stuff. I tell you what. It's the worst.
Okay. Yeah. If I was right-handed, I would just write. And if the camera, maybe if I move the camera, hold on. Let me see. I don't know if I can. All right, we're traveling. Sorry, you guys.
It's an adventure, girl. We like adventure.
It is. It is. I guess I'm just gonna hold it right now.
Oh,
See you.
I was just telling one of my kiddos about how I used to have to hold my camera to film before I got a phone mount, and how I'm so grateful for how much progress I've made over the last year. It was really cool looking at like videos and stuff from the last year and like all the changes. It was really really
Yeah,
cool to look at that.
yeah. Because like I could take off my I'll just show you what my desk looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this, I thought it would hold. This was, supposed to like stand, but it fell. Even holding my phone, so I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Um, so maybe if I take it, see, look, I have duct tape right here. That's how I was making my videos, you guys. I was making I had duct tape. So yeah, see, like this is, see, like you're right here, and then filming it, I can do it right here, but it'll be blocking, and then this part would touch the volume, and I don't want you guys to, like, get that. So we're gonna put you guys back originally where you guys were.
Oh,
I do to invest more. Um, so thank you for being patient with you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
so it looks like we have some no's for going wild. Too expensive.
Yeah.
Planner
One.
monsters. She says she's going to one at her house with her herself. She said me, myself, and I. I love it.
And then Lisa Marie said, "Yeah, I thought it was dying. It was dying."
Oh, she thought she was dying when she had COVID in October,
Oh.
November. I don't blame you. You said that you were really, really unwell. I remember. I remember you sharing that.
And then she said, I was going to try and go wild, but I couldn't get an answer if I could bring Yoda or not. Yeah, dogs. I think like maybe people might be allergic to dogs, and then the other part is like, what if they have to go to the restroom and in the middle of the session, you're bringing in and out, and then he might bark. How would he feel about with so many people in one um in one big room? Because I know dogs will get anxious when there's a lot of people. Yeah, DC is really strict. Yeah. Uh, Leopard and Lace Bouquet 2020 says, I hosting 2 crafty events with my sister and going to another retreat in April. Nice.
Ooh, girl, I know you are. I cannot. I'm so sad I don't get to come, but maybe in 2024. Maybe
Yeah.
in 2024. I got to go to one of Tammy is Leopard and Lace Boutique 2020. That's Tammy, and I went to her and her sister's retreats this last October before I got sick, and it was a crafting retreat. And you guys, I had so much fun. It was. I learned how to diamond paint. I learned how to cross stitch. We made like fabric ornaments. I did planning. Like there was everybody just sat at their tables, like shared information, like taught each other. It was so much fun. I definitely recommend checking it out. Oh, I wasn't sure if I wanted to put that there, but
Okay. Let's see how you guys can look. Um, so for money wise, I did save $200 per paycheck. Um, for the, but I'll just do an equal sign for the 10. That's not a lot, may not add up to it, which is fine. I'll just make sure I can add it. And then my 10, that's not really nice, but oh well. Go wild. That's 8. Um, okay. I'm gonna make it my goal this month for January. So for the Go Wild, it's a ticket. I need to save up for. It's just a ticket. Everything else, I'll make sure I don't spend any money. Just hold it on. See what I mean, you guys? My whiteout. Anymore.
You have all your handy tools too. I have all my
Yeah.
color pens and my microns, and then I have my whiteout, my tape, my scissors, and my punch that I was using earlier for like boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try to keep all that stuff kind of handy at the front of my desk just so it's there.
Where are you?
Kimmy says she's waiting for Chicago's conference to come back, hopefully in 2024. So, Kimmy, did they like put it on hold due to COVID? Holy Lisa Marie, that's cool that you carry him around and people don't even realize that you have him with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I'm trying to find some like little tidbits to put in these holes over here.
Mm-hmm.
Some like fun little quotes or something. But my spaces aren't very big. I didn't give myself much room. I really like this. You are your only limit. I don't know if it's going to fit on there though.
Mm-hmm.
I can put it right here, I think.
So Lisa said she took him to Dog Expo in a bigger room than the conference room, and he didn't make paper or sound for over 5 hours with hundreds of other animals around, which was really cool because I carry him around a sack on my body, which looks like a person. Most people don't even know I have him with me. Yeah, I remember you telling us that at your Zoom meetings. By the way, how are those going? I know I haven't been in there in a while. So I guess I'll tell everybody, since it's been over a month now. I actually have a boyfriend.
Aw, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. If you saw Michelle from Plan on It, um, she made a spread for me. Michelle Patreon. It's this picture. Oh, I mean not picture. It's my currently spread. It's this one. Um, you would you wouldn't really see it as she didn't make a big deal. I told her don't make a big deal. So it's this one. You can see it. So we made it official November on the 22nd, and then in December it was our 1 month anniversary. So it's right there.
Aw, awesome.
Yeah. And I went to a concert in December, so I asked her to do that for me to do my favorite band. And she was like, okay. And I was like, awesome.
Well, that was
Yeah, I have a
cool.
lot of faith. Yeah. She took a picture of the guitar and it had their signatures, and I was like, I remember that picture. And then she was like, yeah, yeah. And I was like, what? And I told her like, you better like tag them on Instagram so they will like see it, you know. And they'll see if you have my name's tagged on, they'll know who I am. They'll be like, oh, that's Michelle. So yeah. um. So Lisa said the last live Zoom I was able to have was the last week of October when I got really sick and I wasn't even on the cameras the whole time and had to type everything because my throat hurt so bad I couldn't even talk and I felt awful like garbage and I haven't had a Zoom since. I had to take a step back from a lot because I got so sick. I thought I was going to end up in the hospital. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry.
Self-care, girl. I'm glad you took a step back to give yourself some time to rest and heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is necessary. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad that are you recovering well? Hi, Austin.
Mimi, are you still here? And Lena. Kimmy is here. Who else is still here? Andrea. Oh, they're still here. Oh.
I'm really glad you've been feeling better, Lisa Marie.
Mm-hmm. You said, yeah, I've taken a step back from a lot of stuff, but have been doing my Instagram lives as I have been feeling better, which has been awesome. Yeah, I saw them popping up on my notifications, and I was like, nice. And then I'm like, I had to miss it. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Hope you forgive me. Which she will. That oh that's on your new boyfriend. That is so exciting, and it is about time. Yes, it is about time. That is about time. Yes, yes. Um, he's really sweet. His name is Matthew. He's a little bit younger than me. Congrats on your yeah. Of course, yeah. Um, yeah, he's really sweet. What happened was it was the day after my birthday of October the 28th. The 27th was my birthday, and then the 28th, um, I had a birthday with them. Well, not with them, a birthday party per se, but really, I just, um, I just couldn't. I didn't know like who was gonna come to my little party, and so he helped me like get everybody to come, which was really nice of him. We ended up going to a bar. He brought cupcakes, and then actually, there you go. And he was like asking me a lot of questions, like, why is he asking me so many questions on my birthday? You know, we're having fun over here. And then I thought, maybe he likes me. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. And then I thought, maybe he does. And I'm like, oh, maybe. And so then we went to a club. And then he asked me to dance with him. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then he had his arm around me. And then I walk towards the dance floor. And I thought he was behind me, but he wasn't. And so I turned around, he wasn't there, and I was like, oh, maybe he was just joking or something. I don't know. We left the club, and then so yeah, like I went back to like where we were because we had our drinks, and I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna make a big deal or anything out of it. We were still having a good time. We get out of the club, and then he's like, so why did you leave when I asked you to dance with me? And I was like, because I thought we were gonna go and dance together on the dance floor. And he was like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, well, do you want to still dance with me? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he's like, okay, cool. So we're gonna go to the other club, right? And I'm like, yeah, let's go to the other club, and which was like across from the other club. So we went to that one, and that's when we started dancing. And then yeah, then that's where it started, and he ended up walking me back to my car, and he was like, I would like to go on a date with you. And then we finally did. And then a few days later, we went on our second date. And then our third date, it was like that was so like our first and second date was happening on the first week of November. And then on the 22nd of November, we had our third date. That and right when the date was over, we were thinking having a fourth date to see like let's become official. But then we were both like, no, why don't we make it official now? And we're like, yeah, why not? And so the 22nd is our anniversary. So that's what happened.
That is exciting.
Yeah, I didn't think I would get a boyfriend. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't
Well,
think that.
God was just brewing up for you.
Huh?
God was brewing him up for you.
Yeah, like this, I mean, for 2022, I was like, God, if I want to, if I'm ready for a boyfriend, let me know. But yeah, I really wanted a boyfriend. He knew I wanted a boyfriend. And then he was like, no, you're going to get a dog first, and then you'll get a boyfriend. And I was like, okay, I'd rather have a furry companion with me right now. Let me see. This is right for you guys to see. Okay. And yeah, and that's what happened. So, um, I have another. Actually, okay. Um, yeah, yeah. I know I'm not going at. I'm doing this out of order, which is fine. You know what? Just don't don't feel like, oh, I have to make sure everything's on track. Everything else. What are you doing?
I am just writing out some of the goals that I have in each of my 5 categories for my personal goals, because I have goals for my planning stuff, which is totally separate, and then I have goals for my family as a whole, like our finances and our
Mm-hmm.
connection time as a family and that kind of stuff. And then I have my own personal goals for me. And so I this is what this currently is for, because that's what this planner is for. My self-care planner is for my goals for me personally. And I've set some for self-care, for my spiritual health, for growing, for my physical health, and for my own, like my personal little mad money or allowance, whatever you want to call it. Spending, how I spend my allowance money. I want to make some changes with that. So yeah, I'm just categorizing my goals. Like for self-care, I want to give myself alone time every day, like with no one around, just be me, because I have a tendency to be tending to everyone else all the time, and then I get burnt out because I'm not taking care of myself. And in that, I'll be able to pamper myself and do additional like self-care things, reading my Bible more, which will help my spiritual. So I feel like I can stack them all.
Yeah.
Like when I make more time in one area, it'll help me stack some goals in other areas. So I'm really excited about my goals this year.
Oh, Kimmy says 22 years ago, I started dating a guy on my birthday. 11 years later, married him. Oh,
Oh, Kimmy, that is amazing.
cute. And you know what's so funny is that my friend, my best one of my best friends, he knew that Matthew had a crush on me, and I'm like, but why didn't you tell me? And he's like, I don't need to tell you everything. And I was like, it wouldn't be so much fun, like all the surprising and all of that. And I'm like, but why didn't you tell me? So I would have been prepared. And then he's like, no, don't worry, you got this. And I was like, thank you. Yeah. You guys, I just finished 16.9 ounces of water. I just started drinking this when I started the live because I don't know why, but I feel like my mouth is a little bit dry. I think it's because like I'm so nervous because I haven't done a live in a long time. And there we go. There's my water right there, my water intake.
Get it, girl. Nabbing it. Already smashing them goals.
Yeah, like today, for instance, I mean, I totally failed on the money part. Like, I told my son that let's go to Funland because he's been wanting to go there ever since we passed by it once. Um, because Teddy had to get his like shots, his updated shots, like the Bordetella, so he can go to my and do an exam. And and I just saw that and I saw, oh, this is Funland. Oh, it's called Funland. There was like arcade, laser tag, there's food, there's games, all of that. And I was like, oh, we should go here. And every time I have a day off with him, at the last, it's like 8 o'clock or something. He's like, we could have done today. I'm like, what's that? We could have gone to Funland. And I'm like, you're right. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? And he's like, I forgot. And I'm like, I forgot too. I'm sorry, man, homie. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Actually, so I want to have 25 no spend days for each month. I have to figure out like trying to. This one is really hard for me because some things pop up. You know, just pop up, and I don't know. I need to budget them for, but then at the same time, I'm like, I don't really need to. Like, for example, it's not like a pop up like gas. You know, I'm constantly driving. I'm getting gas like almost every week now, and I'm like, man, why? Can you not? Sorry. Okay. Um.
I'm really trying to increase my physical activity this year.
Mhm. Okay, so what can I do right now? Just write the word again. Lose 25 pounds. Now, I actually gained more weight, and I don't want to know right now. So I need to just tell myself, don't look at the number. But at the same time, like, you gotta look at the number so you can compare it to the before and the after. So that I'm still debating. And then get my associate's degree. I'm only one. So technically, I should have gotten my degree by now, but the problem I'm having is that my community college decided to change the history section in general studies. It used to be history elective, which any history class you can graduate from, but then when I looked over it again in 2020, that elective part was no longer an option. It had like specific classes to take. And I'm like, really? Why? Like, why do you have to change it again? And turns out it's because so many people would take classes that are not, they can't be transferred to a 4-year college. So I think that's why. But I'm like, but that's their own mistake. That's on them. You can't punish that on me. So I didn't know that for over 10 years now. So I'm just done. I'm done. I just want to get my degree. So I need to have to talk to the dean. I'm gonna have to talk to them.
Do you have to have like a special meeting with them, or can you like just send them an email, or is that like a super involved process?
I don't really know. I'm gonna have to like go to campus and just talk to them and be like, look, I've been in this school for 10 years now. Just want to get my degree. I'm not planning on going to Mason anymore like I did like for 2 years. I wanted to, but now I don't know what I want to do with my life. I just want to get my degree and just move on, and if I do need to come back to do, let's say I decide to become a lawyer, then I'll just come back here and take those classes. I'm just not interested. I don't want to be in school right now. I don't. I just don't.
I gotcha. Sometimes you just burn out and you're just not ready for it, and there's no sense in spending the money and signing up and going if you're just
Mhm.
not wanting to be there. Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Um hold on a second. My mom is calling me right now. I don't can't hold on a second. Dame tito. Hold on. Let me just
No worries.
mute myself.
No worries.
How do I mute myself?
So what about the rest of you guys? All of you guys watching, have you set any big goals this year? Or all they like I've got a lot of little goals. I don't know that I have any huge goals. I have just lots of little goals that I want to stack on top of each other that will hopefully at the end of the year help me progress towards some bigger goals. And do you section them out in different categories of your life, or do you just stack them all together? I'm always interested to know how people set goals because there's so many different ways to do it.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Um, let me see. What else? I am happy though. I got another collaboration with you. I'm so happy.
I am too. It has been such a long time. I feel like the time just flew too. It just zoomed
Mhm.
past. I feel
Mhm.
that way about everything for this last year. It just the I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's like it got
Mhm.
sucked up into a black hole or something. The time
Mhm.
just went away.
Yeah. Um, drink. Hold on. Find. Shoot, I messed up. Yeah, actually, I'm curious. What are you guys? What are What are your goals for this year?
Nobody's brave enough yet to drop a goal in the chat. I haven't seen any anyways.
Yeah, same
Goals
here.
can
I
be
mean, like
really
we're
personal though. Like they can be super personal. So sometimes you don't
yeah.
want to share what your goals are.
Mhm. Yeah, like we just put ourselves out there right now, you guys.
It's because then we've got someone to help hold us accountable. Like at the end of the year,
Yeah, you
they can be
guys can be like,
in our DMs. Like, hey, how those goals turn out for you?
which goals you're talking about? And then you gotta be specific, you guys. You guys gotta be like, oh, I don't know. And be like, yeah, you didn't know. Yeah, yeah, right, yeah, yeah. um, let's see, and I mean, there's just so much goals you can write, like eat more fruit, drink more water, walk 10,000 steps a day, um, track how much subscriptions you have, cancel your subscriptions. Don't buy that latte, coffee. Oh, you need a limit on your coffee. There's just so much. So, like, I guess for this is like write it down. That is the one thing. And then write it down. Just right now, write it down. And if it's very vague, very generalized, write it specific. Then like write it down like a narrow and be like specific. Like what's the specific? Like uh, you want to save $10,000. Okay. Each paycheck, you have to be like, realistically, like, can you take out $200 and put it somewhere else? And if that doesn't make sense, like, well, like putting 200, I don't have actually, I have a calculator right here, on my computer. So most of us, we get paid bi-weekly or um, or we, hold on a second, where's my calculator? I'm looking for my calculator. Or we get paid monthly. So you have to think, well, I get paid monthly, therefore I get paid 12 times a year. You gotta just divide that up and then tell yourself, I gotta do this. How can I reach my goal? And I'm sorry, dad, my dad needs to talk to me. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, you guys. Is it, what was I gonna say? Like 10,000, like I'm saying, you gotta figure it out. So for me, I get paid bi-weekly. So therefore, if I do that's 24 paychecks. So 24 times 12. No, that's not it. Hold on, 200 times 12. That's 2,000. I know that's not a lot. That's okay, so 200. That's by 12. That doesn't make sense. It's 24. My bad. I'm doing my math wrong, you guys. That's 24. Everybody wants me right now, apparently. So each paycheck, no, no, wait. Each month it's $400. So adding up all of that, I'll get like 4,800. So 4,800. I mean, like, well, that's better than nothing, but always try to like do a little bit more. Like, oh, can I add a little bit more? What will work? Like maybe if you take out the money, do cash envelopes, or put in another bank. Just think little ways. Also, if you want to go on vacation, figure out how much money you're going to need to pay the airplane ticket, the hotel, and everything else. And you're like, okay, I think I can do it. I just need to get rid of the little expenses. I can't do impulse. And if you want to do impulse, you can have a little journal with you, or you can write it on your phone and be like, I really want to get that planner because one, it's on sale and it's really pretty. I do have a coupon, but am I really saving? Like, yeah, you are like saving, quote unquote, but the money, once you spend it, the money's gone. So you have to like tell yourself.
That's right. Budgeting is hard though. Like it is
It
so
is.
hard to tell yourself no sometimes. I was just
Mm-hmm.
talking with my son about this last night because he came over
Mm-hmm.
and asked me to help him budget, and I was like, buddy, like the hardest, it's not hard to figure out what your budget is, like what you can afford to spend and what you make. It
Mm-hmm.
is it's hard to tell yourself no,
Yeah.
to realize that when you just when you don't have it, you just don't have it. And sometimes you can't go hang out with your friends, or you can't go out to eat, or you can't buy that thing that you just really, really want.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, like, let's say you want to go on a, let's say, like, for me, I want to go to Go Wild. Well, how am I going to, like, how badly do I want to go to Go Wild? I want to go to Go Wild so I can meet my friends, my online friends. So I can meet them, I can hug them, I can take pictures with them. I just want to have a good time. Like, we can go out, all of that. What are the sacrifices I can do for right now that it is short term? Like, you gotta tell yourself it's short term. This is short term. The long term is what's the end goal? So for me, like I said, um, for Go Wild, I have to, from each paycheck for this month, I have to put $400 aside and not touch it. Like, I have to physically not touch it, or not even look at my bank account and not even have my debit card with me, you know? Like, don't go to lunch with my, during, get lunch, get takeout during my lunchtime, pack my own meal, you know? And
Yeah,
just
all
remember,
those
like,
little ways.
yep, and then tell yourself this will be worth it. I'll be like in a few weeks I will be a Go Wild. Like, that is the end goal. I'm going to go wild. I need to do this. I'm doing this. And then once you have it, you're like, oh, okay, I have it now. Because like for me, I'm like, okay, once I pay the ticket, all I have to do is just save up the money for the food and for transport, and figure out like how DC's transportation works. Like, where can I park my car? Or might as well just take Uber, or just trying to think of ways like how can I save even more money? Like, at the conference, can I even bring food to my? Can I even bring food? Just so, like, if everyone is going out to eat, I will at least have like a sandwich for myself. That way, I don't feel so like hungry, or there's just so much. So don't feel bad. Just know you gotta get started. Yeah, just get started. And mm,
Kimmy said she has work goals set since they are outlined as SMART goals. Those are easy to lay out.
mhm,
What's that acronym stand for, Kimmy? I don't know that I know what SMART, what that acronym stands for.
mhm.
I'm always trying to learn like new things and new ways to do things.
Okay. I just wrote read 20 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's one of my goals is to read daily, at least 10 pages or more. Because I used to love to read and I kind of got away from it and I forgot how much I enjoy it.
Mm, I remember back in high school, I would read for fun, and then I would just read all day. If I didn't have work, I would just read all day. Like, as soon as, like, I had nothing, didn't have any homework, I finished it, I'm like, I'm just gonna read that book. So I just started it yesterday. Might as well finish it today. And then it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, I'm done with the book. Oh my god, this is great. It was for fun.
That's how I used to be. I would stay up all night reading too.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Are you done, Crystal?
I am. I'm just playing with my pens and making my photo later because
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna save the video and I'll probably upload it to YouTube. If
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
can change the formatting on it. I don't know if I'll be able to change the formatting on it for YouTube or not, but I know I'll be able to put it on Instagram if I can save it to Instagram, okay?
Yeah, definitely. So I don't remember.
Specific. I'm going to make a note of that. Kenny, thank you for sharing that. Kenny, what the acronym SMART
Specific,
stood for? Yeah, she put it in the
measurable,
chat there.
achievable,
Specific,
relevant, and time bound.
measurable, achievable. I'm taking notes over here. Relevant and time bound. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They say if you can do anything for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Like I tell myself when I try to start either quitting something or starting something new, that I need to do it for 3 weeks at least. And once I get it done for 3 weeks, it can just become a habit. And then it's no longer like I'm trying to achieve this goal. It's now a habit I'm trying to maintain.
Yeah. I guess, let's see.
Thank you for sharing that to me. I really appreciate that.
No. I'm looking for, okay, I'll use this one. Work.
Do you have more goals or more that you're doing on your sheet, or are you finishing up to Michelle?
Yeah, I'm finishing up. This is a good start for me. This is like the beginning. I'm gonna write
Okay.
uh, go get it. I'm gonna write go get it.
Gonna go get it.
Go get it. Okay.
Well, I'm so grateful to all of you who jumped on and joined us and hung out with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys. We should definitely do this again. We should do it in the summer.
We should. We should
Oh.
definitely like one of my goals in my planning side of my life,
Mm-hmm.
it's all separate,
Yeah.
is quarterly do a collab to collab with someone at least once a quarter because I was trying to do it monthly last year and it just got to be overwhelming for me because I had too much other stuff on my plate.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think this will be a good reminder for me. And then now that I have it on paper, I can write it in my planner and be like, oh, what can I do? Like, what can help me right now? So for the drinking 64 ounces a day, I got this water bottle, which is 33 ounces. But once I'm done with it, I just refill it. Right now I'm at 16 ounces of it. And I have been drinking it, so I just need to add up how much water I had for today. And then I did this. I did my goal for water intake. So yeah,
Get it,
just
girl.
don't. Yeah, like little. Sometimes like you need little things to help you. Like for me, I've always had these little water bottles, and I would drink one or two, and that's not enough. But if I have this big guy, I just have to tell myself I just have to refill it once more, and then I'm done for the day. You know, because with these guys, I have to like get 4 of these.
Yeah, I just keep my water bottle with me like all day long and I refill it over and over and over again and I try to refill it at least 3 times
Mm-hmm.
and it's a 32 ounce. So that gets me if if I fill it 3 times, I usually don't drink the third one all the way before I go to bed, but I finish it up the next morning when I get up. So I usually get 3 within a 24-hour period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think yeah, you should definitely do quarterly with with co- um with collabs. I know a lot of people will love that. Yeah.
I want to. I have so much fun doing collabs. It's just hard for me to find the time to go live. I think I do better when I'm able to, not that I don't love live videos, because I think this is really fun. I get to engage with everyone in the chat, but it's easier for
Yeah.
me to film a video
Mm-hmm.
of a collab, like a certain like theme or idea that we do, and then to
Yeah.
just post the video. Because it's just
Mm-hmm.
hard to block out an hour of time to be able to be live is difficult. I commend
It.
Elisa Marie because she does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She's a rock star.
She is. Planner Monster says, "I'm loving how it's coming out." Well, thank you, thank
Aww.
you. And we're actually like done.
Yes, I'm all done with this portion of my goal planning.
Mhm. Yeah, I need to do quarterly goals. So this is like my general. This is like for the throughout the year, and then my quarterly goals. I have to be a little bit more specific, and then I'll probably add more stuff to it as well because I'll either add it here or in the next paper as well. So this really helped me out. Thank you, Crystal, for helping me finally finish this part of half of the sheet.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. It was good for me to actually get in here and get this stuff on paper because I had it all in my head too, but I just did not have it out on paper yet. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it was definitely good for me too. And I appreciate you hanging out this evening.
Yeah. Anytime.
We'll have to get together and schedule one for sometime in
April?
I'm maybe April, maybe April, because I know May is really busy for me, and I have a new grandbaby coming in April too. We
I
just found
saw
out
that
the other
at
day
GrandCon.
his gender. He's gonna be a boy. This nanny Grams is so stinking excited. I cannot wait.
Alrighty, Crystal. I think that covers it, right?
Yeah, I think we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you in the next one.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.